in the last tea haul that was probably going to be the last tea I buy for a while till I work through some of my stash. Shit happens. I lied, and I bought more, like a bunch more. You know, I am a sucker for seasonal holiday teas. This is well established, but more so than that, I am an even bigger sucker for lip balm. And we also have that in here. So this was like, oh, it's happening. I know what I said, but it's happening. So now, after this one, we are really probably done buying tea for a while until I drink through some of these boxes, because this is like getting kinda nuts of how many boxes I need to work through, and there's only so much I can pawn off onto Kimmy, so there's that. I also got another thing that wasn't from Celestial Seasonings that I just want to show off that I got, because it's awesome. I just saw this at Safeway, and I had to have it, so it is amazing. So just saying, for all the other Beetle fans out there, this is a thing that's in supermarkets right now. You may want to grab it. So yeah, anyway, back to tea. So, like I said, I'm a sucker for seasonal teas, but I also was making a point of getting summery teas, so I have a couple random ones of those in there too, mostly because I wanted free shipping. So, and apparently their shipping is really fast. I've never bought from their website before. I've always just bought Celestial Seasonings at the grocery store. This piece of hair is pissing me off. But these I bought from their website. It was my first time buying from their site, and the stuff was literally here in 2 days, and that was with free shipping. That's like as good as Amazon Prime shipping, just saying. So, without further ado, actually, I also want to point out that the way they shipped it, making sure no addresses are showing, it's literally 2 boxes taped together, which is kind of awesome. I was like looking at it when it arrived, and I was like, that's a funny looking box. I didn't realize till I went to open it that it was actually 2 boxes. I was like, oh, that actually makes a lot of sense. So, there we are. So, again, without further ado, we have, first, caffeine-free, Sugar Plum Spice, which just, first of all, look, it's the Sugar Plum Fairy, and it's all the tea box, and oh my god, it's cute. I'm okay. And, it is a plum delicious blend with hibiscus, ginger, and cinnamon. Come on, that sounds amazing, doesn't it? And let's see, anything else? I'll keep those for the actual review. I then got, and this is a summery one. Well, I mean, I guess you could drink it whenever, but I'm viewing it as summery. Mandarin Orange Zinger. It just sounds really good. Where is their description of what that is? They don't give one. Okay, well, it is tangerine and orange. And a zinger, apparently. I like their artwork on it, though. That's really cool and really tropical and fun. And it's so pretty. It's like, who knew that they could make oranges so pretty? So there's that. I figure with the zinger, even if it's not like the best thing in the world is a hot tea, I can turn it into iced tea and it'll be amazing. So here's another seasonal one. This one is Gingerbread Spice. Actually, I think these are all caffeine-free looking at them, but which is fine, but it's like, oh, that's kind of cool. But yeah, so a blend of cinnamon and ginger for fresh-baked gingerbread flavor. Fair enough. Sounds good to me. I love me anything gingerbread. This one, actually, my cousin Gina recommended to me about 5 minutes after I put in my order. I was like, funny story! I literally just bought that like less than 5 minutes ago. This one is Sugar Cookie Sleigh Ride, which I'm skeptical on how that'll work as a tea, but I am totally down to try it. It is an herbal blend with delightful sugar cookie aroma and flavor. Sounds good. So, I mean, if nothing else, it'll probably be like vanilla-y, I'm thinking. Maybe a little bit buttery. I don't know. We'll see. So there's that. The other box is really tight. I'm super stoked for this one. Caramel Apple Dream. Like, oh my god, you guys. Holy shit, that looks good. So this is freshly dipped caramel apple flavor with a touch of sea salt. That sounds so good. Like, I want it right now. But I wanted to keep them pristine for the haul. So I didn't open them yet, but ooh, I'm excited too. So there's that. Then there is, this one, everyone that I've shown it to so far is like, that sounds gross. And I'm like, the fuck you talking about? That sounds amazing. Cranberry Vanilla Wonderland. I'm like, just pause and think about what those two flavors together would be like. Now, obviously, if you don't like cranberry sauce, you probably won't dig this, but I mean, I love cranberry sauce, I love craisins, I love dried cranberries, fresh cranberries, you name it. I like cranberries. I don't understand people who don't. So, that plus vanilla, I'm like, that sounds really good. So, I don't know about you, the rest of you don't want any, then don't drink it. More for me. But, yeah, that sounds really good. I'll probably, like, review this one around, like, Thanksgiving, because that sounds like a good one to review that. Maybe I'll review it on Thanksgiving. Wouldn't that be cool? I think so. Let's see here. This one I was iffy on, and I wavered a little bit. I was like, maybe I'll skip it, but then when I read the description, I was like, oh, I'll get that. So, ooh, this one is caffeinated. Are all the others caffeine-free so far? Yeah, this is the first one with caffeine, so it's black tea, but Nutcracker Suite, but notice the way they spelled it. Now, I assumed from that description, I mean, not the description, but the picture and the name, that it's just going to be very nutty, and honestly, I am not the biggest fan of nuts. I like walnuts, okay, but other than that, I'm really just not a nut person. So, I mean, I don't hate them, but I'm not that wild on them either. If I have an option to not eat them, I'll probably not eat them. But, yeah, so... However, what it says is black tea made more merry with cinnamon and rich vanilla flavor. So if that's the case, is this just for the picture of going with the name to be cute? I don't know. I suppose even if it has a slight nuttiness to it, it'll be okay. Where is... Let's see here. Ah, okay, so there's a better description on the bottom. A simple blend of fine black teas made festive with a creamy, nutty vanilla flavor and a pinch of cinnamon. Okay. That's where the nuts came from. So, okay, when mixed with the other things, that sounds alright. I can live with that. And here's the other summery one that, actually, I think I'm more excited to turn this into an iced tea more than anything. It just sounds like it'll either be really good or really gross, probably no in between, but I want to believe this is going to be amazing. Watermelon Limezinger. You know how I am about watermelon, and you know how I am about lime. What's not to love? Like, for real, just throw in some peach, I'll just have myself a party here. Just, that sounds really good. So, on the other hand, if it's like artificial lime and watermelon flavored, then it gets more iffy and it could be gross. That's why I'm like, which will it be? Is there like an ingredients list? There is. Okay, so hibiscus, rose hips, orange peel, natural watermelon and lime flavors with other natural flavors and blackberry leaves. Okay, so it is natural watermelon and lime. This should be amazing then. So, okay, we've got that there. There's only two more, but then there's more stuff in the box to show you after these. But this one is Candy Cane Lane. Dude, the polar bears totally remind me of the Coca-Cola bears, and they are adorable. They are just adorable. So, yeah, this one's decaf. It's decaffeinated green tea with sweet mint and vanilla. Literally everything in that sentence I love, so I'm like, oh, my precious, you may be my favorite. So, there's that. Until this one. This one might top it. Or it might not, depending how they approach it. I've had mixed luck with these, but... Sweet Harvest Pumpkin. And this is what sold me on putting in this order. The second I saw this was a thing, I was like, oh, hold the phone. Putting in an order right now. Drop everything. This is happening. And if this is happening, I'm buying all the seasonal ones, because that is how I operate. If there's pumpkin spice anything, I will generally buy all the seasonal things. So this one says, rich black tea with pumpkin flavor, spices, and a hint of sweetness. Sounds good. Now let's look at the ingredients. Black tea, cinnamon, ginger, roasted chicory. Oh, that's different. That could be good or gross. I don't know. Natural pumpkin flavor with other natural flavors. Luo Han Guo. I don't know what that is. Cloves. iffy. Nutmeg, stevia extract, and pumpkin. The cloves only make me iffy because of the Twinings one. The one that ended up smelling like cabbage. So now I'm like, oh, please don't smell like that one. Please be good. Because the Twinings one didn't taste bad. I just could not get mentally past that smell of it smelling like the cabbage that you make with corned beef and cabbage, which has cloves in it. So I was like, but there's other things with cloves in it that don't make me think that, so I'm going to be very hopeful in that this will be okay. Like I said, I think I may be most excited for that one. So then, that brings us over here. And this was the other thing where I was like, the second I found out you could buy these on the website, I was like, oh shit, son, this is happening. So I definitely just knocked down that tripod on accident because I am stupid. So I'm not sure where I'm going to splice these videos together, but just to be on the easy side of things, I'm probably just going to refilm the lip balm segment. So basically, the second I found out you could get the lip balms individually on the website, I was like, oh, I'm down for this, because now I don't have to hit up eBay and Mercari and just searching everywhere for them. So I went there, and I looked through and tried to hunt down the lip balms. There are 7 of them, however, there's only 5 here, so I don't know if they were sold out of something, or if I missed something, or if I already had something. I know for a fact there was one of them I already had. That was the peppermint one. I have to go back through and see what the other one was, and I am not liking this angle. Let's fix that a little bit. Okay. Like I said, I knocked the tripod down, so it fucked up the angle. But anyway, but that still leaves us with 5. That's still good. Depending what the other flavor was, if it's one I still need or if it's one I already have, will determine whether I need to go back and put in another order to get the other one. And if I do that, we know I'll probably buy more tea because I have no self-control. But so the ones that I got here are Bengal Spice. I'm going to be careful not to bump the table this time. And it's got a tiger on it, which looked really cool. And I honestly don't know what Bengal Spice is, so I'm hoping it's good. But it looks really freaking cool either way. Then there's a Mandarin Orange Spice, which just sounds amazing. There's Limezinger, Madagascar Vanilla, and that one has a lion on it, and Mandarin Orange Zinger, which matches the box of it that I have, so that's pretty cool. So, alright, that's a thing. I do need to double check my bill, make sure I didn't pay for one that I didn't get or something, but there was one more thing in the box that I was confused at first why it was in there, because it's not a Celestial Seasonings object. And I didn't see the card that came with it first, so I was like, what? But apparently, yeah, there's like an actual advertisement card in there for these granola bars. But before I saw that, I like picked this up and was like, what the hell? Why is there a granola bar in with my tea? And I was like, I got stupid laugh face over it. I was like, did somebody drop their snack from like break time into my box when they were packing it? Like, what happened here? And I'm like checking my bill, making sure that like I didn't somehow, some way buy this without meaning to, and just was like, what even? It was really confusing. But I see no such thing. Let me see real quick on here. Mentions 2 lip balms here. 3, 4, 5. Okay, it only mentions 5 on the bill. So I will double check the website and see what number 6 was that wasn't peppermint. So, alright. But yeah, so I found that freaking granola bar in there. I was just like really, really confused. And then I remembered that the Celestial Seasonings website is powered by worldpantry.com. I was like, oh, that's right, I did see that on the confirmation screen and on my confirmation email. Okay, that makes more sense now, because I was just like, what is going on? I'm so confused. Is this safe to eat? But now that I found that, it's like, okay, cool, it is safe. So, awesome, I get a free snack. So yeah, anyway, that is what I got in my haul. hopefully you enjoyed watching this as much as I enjoyed making it, aside from when I knocked over my tripod and scared myself that I might have broken my iPod, but did not, thankfully. It just turned off, so it just about gave me a heart attack when that happened. But anyway, yes, all of these will get reviews, including the lip balms, and yeah, so stay tuned. You know you will see it all here on this channel. So as usual, if you like the video, click the like button. If you're not already and you'd like to be, click subscribe. Leave comments down below. Until next time, bye!